Hey guys, it's your Ford Focus here, and today we're going to be showing you this brand new map that is in development right now for beta. Early access, being made by Index 15. And there is an amazing feature that the new game has, which is in development, that the others do not. So now, I'm going to show you how you can get into the new game, because if you go to Index's profile, you'll see that the new game does not show up. It only shows in the finished games. However, there is a link which they'll be in the description. And once you click this link in the description, then it should lead you to the game. And yes, it then shows up saying that it's by Index 15. Right now, it's called UD:Minecraft 2, but that will change as time goes on. And it seems to be updated on beta that was released on the 2nd. Well, actually, it's probably a few days before that, but it probably had some updates. So you can buy access for it for just 50 Robux to have early access to visit this game and explore around what is to come and see what will be in Kent Island early. And once you purchase this, you'll see the new Kent Island logo, which Index has put for now alpha/beta testing. And once you buy a game, you now have access to the game. So, right here is where the spawn is for the brand new game in Citizen. And over there, at the other side, is a trucker spawn. So far, this is the only spawn in so far. So if you go over here, it's a trucker spawn. So yeah, just so you guys avoid confusion, over there is the citizen spawn between the two bridges, and here in the middle of the highway is the trucker spawn. So, starting on this end of the highway, which is the major part of Kent Island that basically connects everything with it, also can be used as a farming route. Let's start. So over here, as you come by, you'll see another road that makes up a bridge and then connects to an end over there. And we'll be driving around this on a future exit that'll be coming up there soon. And here are some potential roads that you'll see over there. One that connects with the alternative road. And over here leads you to a parking lot which separates you from the highway. So yeah, we don't know what this parking lot will be used for, but it's probably gonna be for something in the future when this game is released. So that's something interesting right there. Also over there, you see some parts laying in the ocean that Index must have accidentally left, or just showing an indication that some of these parts, which you'll see around the game. But moving on, you see a gas station over there, and it's a new kind. Let's check it out. So over here, you see two exits. One is the circle, and the one we're at right now is at the gas station, and it's a gas and go. Basically, you enter this V-shaped road. Yeah, it's really safe. And you can get a good view of the Gas and Go gas station and market. Now, the market you see over there, you cannot get to. You'll see that there is water below it that you can easily fall into. Then that eventually brings you back to the spawn. Though you could still come here and refuel for gas at the gas pump. They pretty much look a lot like the pit stop ones, except they have the Gas and Go logo on it. But yeah, I really like the way that they're changing the style of the store. Instead of the pit stop that is like plain tan, this one is red brick. That's a very nice feature. Can't wait till this is fully added and walkable in the game when it's released. And again, you see that the alternative road comes by, which we will again go over in a future exit. But now, let's go to the circle right there. So over here you get a really nice circle covered with red concrete around. As you turn over there, where you gotta be really careful with the pits that you see over there, you'll see a really nice circle for a road that leads you to Route 1, where you make a right. It's one north towards Chester and Harrison, and then south will lead you to the Bay Bridge, or a town called Laurel, Route 835A. Very nice sign and circle in detail indeed, with many exits. And this is a road that leads you to the future exit, which we're probably gonna be going on right now, because the road leads you right to it. So when you go over here along the highway, this leads you to Formless Creek Service Road to Route 1 South. Mixed with this road curves over there. And move right here at an intersection. And then you get an end right there that you could of course easily fall into. Make it right over here. You get nothing too much. Over here is like a detail road with grass on it that separates the two sides. Yet it has a dead end. And over here, coming along the road over here, as you come along, which looks like skinny little exits, but then the actual road with 2 lanes comes in where you travel on the other side, and you see a little gap right there that Index will fix. So you basically get a really long highway that leads you to some interesting intersections. And who knows, maybe it might be something really cool. But yeah, just another messed up road right there. What's this? This is a road. They eventually leads you down to over here. Ooh. This leads you to a beach. So that's a very nice attraction over here. In fact, when I was exploring around the map, I didn't even discover this until now. So, this is amazing. Kinda knew this game would have beaches, but it's very cool that there's a road that leads you towards a beach. And there's no boardwalk here, We'll never know if Index will add one, but the beach itself is just very nice. You can get a view of the amazing bridge as well, which will come into a later point in the video. And it looks a lot like the Golden Gate Bridge. There's more detail to come. So now, let's return back to the road.
Invincible.
Seems like that this is another road that can lead you into another direction. And this always leads you to a beach. Now you want to be careful this part because you can easily fall off. As you can see there, some grass is leaning towards our pots. And then you just got a straight road with two sides that are dotted. There's another road over here. This is quite interesting. Here's a road over here that shapes it like a Y. Though it's actually rather a sidewalk that leads you to a dead end. So over here you find Tomato Farm Road. Make a left and there's a dead end. Press probably again, more in the future. I guess I keep saying that because Index still has a lot to add, as it is in early development. So, yeah, right now Tomato Farm Road is just a road that basically just makes up an intersection. But yeah, like I said. And then right here, the road we're on right now is Annemessex Highway. How do I pronounce that? So this is cool. Over here you got a little tower up there. And this will lead you into a city. In fact, I thought the map was a whole lot smaller than this. But I'm discovering this right now as I drive and record. So over here, you get a scale guide. And it says, don't get your hopes up. This is just a boatyard for making the town feel more real. So yes, don't get your hopes up because these are not drivable boats. Probably will come in the far future in Ultimate Driving, but right now, these are just to decorate the place and to make it more of a beach theme. Seems like there is another bit of sound with just a little sign like there that says keep right for boats. And some holes down there too that lead you under the map. Oh, that was very close. Very, very close. Oh man, you want to be very careful about this. This is another part where you can easily fall off. And indeed, there is a house in this part of the map. So yeah, there is no driveway, but yet it has a garage. So it's got some potential. With a really nice built-in porch. As you see car over there. You also want to be very careful not to get too far past the home, because there is also another missing corner of the road. Another one over there as well. And if you just go back to the other missing corner you see right there, almost at it, you'll see that there is a floating spawn. And it's homemade by Index. So yeah, really unique. Again, bear games tend to have floating stuff in the ocean as well as a lot of holes that you can easily fall into. And here is the final thing about this little city right here. It seems like that there's a little station where you can hang out. Looks a little bit like a restaurant or dine-in as well. With the brick design, you can get a very nice view of the ocean. And perhaps even park your car over here as well. Or have a party of cars. It's so big that could fit many of them in ultimate driving. So yeah, if you ever feel like chatting around, sitting, or maybe doing some eating role plays at a restaurant, then this is a good place right there if you want to hang out in paradise. And before we move on, the final thing is a dock right here. And Index has added many of those, especially in Kurdic. But now, you can get an even nicer experience, and a newer one too, here in Kent Island, as you could easily get a good view of the place that you're seeing over here. That seems like a beach hangout. And not only that, this is probably another good roleplay place for fishing as well. I can't wait till this game comes out to release. And it seems like that they even made the part that goes down into the ocean like Guitar would for it. That is just some very high quality detail. But now, let's move on to the other parts that we have not discovered yet on this map. So right at the intersection of Annemessex Road, here is the last part before the entire road ends when you make a right from the bridge to the exit, and a left from the other direction. Yeah, this road curves and ends here. So now, you have to go to the other part from the exit, where the road eventually goes along the highway and meets the gas station as well. So here's the other part from the exit, where you turn the opposite direction rather than over here. It's now go on the bridge. So as you see, there is a floating place over here. I guess Index decided to put up. And then some dead ends over here. But here's where the road continues and goes along the highway. And over here, you'll see that the two roads, which meet up again at the gas station, make a shape like a pentagon as you pass by. They meet another Y shape, decorated with brick. Very nice intersection. Over here is just some dead ends. And here is where one of the roads meet up together. Very close to the gas station. This one is more skinnier though than the other one, but though it has some very nice decorative brick on the side. Very high red detail indeed. And yes, as I said, this road does meet up by the Gas and Go gas station. And also goes along the highway, as you see right here. Here's a road that just curves up. Here's where these two roads connect. So right over here, you can turn and then it connects to the alternative road that goes right along the highway, yet eventually goes on that bridge over the highway and ends very soon. So here's the bridge over here, and then it ends. And now, here comes the final part of the Kent Island tour. That's right, the west of the interstate that has the Iron Bridge, and it looks a lot like the Golden Gate Bridge, coming right up. So now, as we pass the eggs over there, here is a long part where the road continues. So, on the other side of the road is where it's more straight, but this part you're going to have to be more careful of, because it curves over. And you see a express lane as well. It's much different than the others. I guess that's probably for something on the left lane, or that separates you from the other part. Really nice addition though. And then over here you have kind of a square shape. That's two parts of it, but has some really nice paved in concrete with grass in the middle of it, and goes along between the two sides of the highway. It's a very nice job. Be careful though, because you can easily fall into that. And also, when you're traveling this side of the highway, be careful of hitting the truck respawn as well. I strongly recommend you go on the right side of it, but you can go on the left too. Just try to be very careful in avoiding the spawn. So as you enter the bridge, the surface changes colors and it looks really bright when you have the yellow in with it. It looks so nice from what Index has done. And then get some iron railings and more and more add on, making this a really fancy looking bridge. So you got a little part over here where it goes up and then down. Has a very nice roof. And same over there, looking a little bit more like the Golden Gate Bridge. A part where you have no roofing, and then when you enter in some roofing. And this, at some point, gets a little higher than the other side of the road. Yeah. Now this is the part where it looks just like the Golden Gate Bridge. Look at how much detail is into this. Index. If I would to be making a message, this would be the best bridge I've ever seen and driven on in Ultimate Driving. It looks just like the Golden Gate Bridge, an incredible landmark that you get to experience it in Ultimate Driving, and also in a really nice white and gray color that looks a bit like iron. So yeah, I really like the amazing detail right there. Index deserves this for its hard work. This is just gonna be insane when the game releases. But yeah, get ready to be farming in a realistic landmark that you won't get the experience unless you're in California. And over here, when you're leaving the realistic part of the Golden Gate Bridge, you're still on it with very nice iron part there, and you just go along with the bridge. and then the bridge itself ends over here. Be careful though, you want to slow down, because if you go too fast at the end, you'll fall off the map and you'll have to respawn. And now, this glass road over here was not added until just recently. So just a couple of days ago, Index added this glass bridge over here so people can get access to cross from side to side. That's very cool. So you on a straight part and then you go up like a ramp, because at the end this part is higher than the other. Then at some points this part gets lower than the other side. Just how it is. Also, this side of the road is also a lot longer. So now, let's return to the main part of Kent Island. And we'll conclude the video there. Having a wide turn. And so this side of the road only has 2 sides, but the other one has an extra lane. And at nighttime is where it looks beautiful with the red lights flashing all over. The realistic part for this bridge just looks a lot like the Golden Gate Bridge, as I said, and even some other parts. Or just has some amazing red lights to make it look really night-like. And it's neon look. Really easy for others to see. And when you drive over here, it looks like you're in a tunnel. And then you eventually leave out of that. So yes, this is the best part where you can farm in Kent Island. So perhaps when the game releases, you can easily make a ton of money over here, and enjoying yourself in the best bridge ever in Ultimate Driving history. Getting experience like you're on the Golden Gate Bridge. I think that's what the bridge is based on as well, even though this game is based in Maryland. And this game is also supposed to be right next to Becky Beats, a game in development by 22 Pilots. That's really paradise, and a lot for roleplay as well. And just like Kent Island, this will be another exciting game that Index will carry on the legacy from the lost work of Bullbuster 15 and XX from Ultimate Driving Pleasant Valley and Nolan. But yes guys, hope you enjoyed the video very much. You may like this video, comment in the box below for your thoughts about the full tour of Kent Island with an amazing Golden Gate Bridge, new kind of gas station added into Ultimate Driving, and a part where I discovered while I was recording, where it has a place where you can roleplay that you're on the beach, as on a restaurant, and also a place to socialize. The circle, everything that is amazing for what Index has added into Kent Island. Go check this out. The link will be in the description, so you can have an incredible experience on early beta while Index is in development. Join my Discord server located in the description, and you may subscribe as we leave this amazing game by Index, which I bet will be wildly successful when it comes out. Bye!